before. I read that you mostly write about tragedies. The songs are
Yes.
mostly about tragedies. Why?
Uh, I don't, in fact, I don't like to write about tragedies, but I like to write about tragedies in funny way because telling a tragic story in funny way is a create black humor, and black humor is my favorite style if we are talking about literature. But in the songs, uh, I want to give always hope at the end of the day, even if the song is the most tragic song of the world.
Why do you think so many musicians write about tragedies also? Because the same thing you, why you are writing, or
Uh, Complications, because the problem is complications. There are a lot of complications in life between people, between men and women, between children and mothers, the peoples, the countries, governments. We have a lot of complications and we cannot solve them. And songs gave us the strength for survive with this complicated world.
and
They
do,
are not finishing the complications, but at least they are helping us to endure.
and do you think maybe sometimes family members or friends can see themselves in the songs and they can be angry with you? Did
Uh,
it happen to you?
sometimes I think the songs are very strange. Sometimes you are writing in your lyrics the things that you lived. Sometimes what you think about life, and sometimes what you will live in life. For example, the second song that I played today, the last song I played today, About You was the name. I wrote this song when I was at your age, and after the next 20 years, I lived everything that I wrote in the song. It was like prophecy for me. And but no, I never leave the problem with anybody about my songs. They are usually happy to be in my songs.
And what is the strangest things that happen in the future that you wrote in the song?
Yes, I don't know if somebody else lived the same thing. Uh, there's a I said what kind of mistakes a people can do, what kind of hearts you can break, and how many times your heart can be broken, and disappointments of the life and the surprises of the life. I was only 18 years old. I couldn't be wise this much writing about this song, but now when I'm looking back with listening this song, I say to myself, okay, I wrote everything that I will live in the song in the next 20 years.
And today on the match you were presenting us a book where the main character was Berkay and he fell in love with Natalie Portman. I wanted to ask if the story is about you also. Did something like this happen to you? Or when I sometimes read books, I'm always thinking when the writer wrote writing about writer,
Yes,
it's about you a bit or
yes.
no?
If the protagonist is writer, it's normal to asking this question to me, but he's crazy. I'm not.
Okay.
You know, there's something called erotomany in
Uh-huh.
psychology. He really thinks that there is a special, uh, special attachment between Natalie Portman and him, and only he can save her life if he can write the most beautiful novel of the world. Uh, this a kind of craziness, but at the end of the novel, surprisingly, uh, everything becomes like he thinks. but I'm not bad guy. Without, no.
So you don't think you can fall in love with Natalie Portman or some actress just by seeing her pictures?
No, I'm only her fan. You cannot be in love with an actress because you don't know her. This is the one of the topics of the novel because you think that you are in love with an artist, with singer, with actress, with actor, or with politician or something, but you don't know him. In fact, you cannot fall in love with her or him. This is only an illusion. My book is about illusions and the realities.